Trump's new H-1B registration rule. What is it? Will Biden stop it? And can he stop it? Welcome to Voice of Immigration. I'm your host, immigration attorney John Veely, CEO of OnlineVisas, the intelligent immigration platform. In the tumultuous last days of Donald Trump's presidency, a final immigration rule went into effect that changes the order of H-1B registrations for the upcoming 2021 H-1B cap. The rule is called the Modification of Registration Requirement for Petitioners Seeking to File cap-subject H-1B petitions. What does this mean? It gives H-1Bs that are filed with higher wages and higher skill sets priority over the other H-1Bs. What this means in the past is that H-1Bs, as they were registered after the cap, were first come, first served. This means you may not get a visa even if you're early in the filing if your wage isn't high enough. This is a final rule, unlike the presidential proclamations and the interim final rules that were thrown out of numerous federal courts because they did not have a notice and comment period. The Trump administration filed this on November 2nd, the day before the presidential election that President Trump lost. And because of a 60-day filing period, we're able to get the notice and comment in before he will exit the White House. The rule goes into effect January 8th. Because there was a notice and comment period, to repeal this would also require a notice and comment period. Overturning it may not be so easy. It will be supported by labor organizations because it will increase the wages of foreign workers. That will protect American jobs, but it'll also protect the wages of foreign nationals that are in labor unions. Labor has been historically closer to the Democrats than it has been to the Republicans, and labor unions have been big supporters of Joe Biden. But tech, business in general, and higher education is staunchly against it. It will be interesting to see what happens and what the Biden administration will do. So is this guaranteed to happen? Maybe not. The Biden administration could freeze the implementation of this registration period. The registration won't happen until March 1st. That's when it happened last year, the registration for the H-1B visas. The Biden administration could extend it to sometime in the future or indefinitely. Groups like the U.S. Chamber of Commerce could also contest it in court. This group won two major lawsuits against the presidential proclamation and the interim final rule that were instituted by the Trump administration against the H-1B visa. But lawsuits aren't free, and it'll be interesting to see how their constituents look at this one. The case could turn on the modifications of the regulations may be outside the scope of what a presidential agency can do. Congress is the body that gets to make law. The presidential agencies can only implement policy. In this situation, the regulation was very clear that it said that H-1Bs were to be filed first in. The regulation that is being modified was very clear in that the H-1Bs were first in, first out. This modification may be outside the scope of whether the agency can do it or not. If you want to discuss you or your company's immigration situation, go to OnlineVisas.com and set up a strategy session. We have our ambassadors standing by 24 hours a day to talk to you. If you want to stay up to speed on the ever-changing world of immigration, go to OnlineVisas' YouTube channel and subscribe. If you like this content, please like and share it. You can also follow us on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Quora, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm John Veely, CEO of OnlineVisas, the intelligent immigration platform, where we deliver dreams.